Okay, and we're back again. Try number 3 today. So I don't know who's going to stop by, but I'm going to be giving this another hour today because I was basically told to try to function as normally. Like, he's going to call me back around 7. He's going to be monitoring the line himself for the next hour. So if we start losing frames again, he should witness it. He did actually mention, of course, there was no sign of throttling. Which, you know, it's the situation where it's, if that's the thing happening, they can't admit to it. But he did say that there was some sign of some sort of instability in the signal in the line. So even if it's some sort of technical issue that needs to be fixed, possibly outside the house, a line in my neighborhood, then he should be able to see this, and if it happens in the next hour, he should be able to confirm that and then have some idea where to go next. So I don't really like using Millennia as a testing bed for this, but that's kind of where we're at. I'm tempted to just go run off and do something else. My hope, he did actually apparently change some settings in the signal that may make things run smoother. So my kind of hope is just by reporting this issue, we may just eliminate it. By simply reporting it and having someone that actually seemed to want to help. This was probably the most helpful technician I've had on the line for customer support in quite some time. I will give this guy a lot of credit. That's why I really wish I had something else to do. I don't really feel like I should waste my one last fight against Millennia, but I need to stream. I need to stream because he needs to be able to see the issue happen if it does. So, it's one of those situations. He's going to call me back at 7, so like within an hour. Probably sometime after 7 is going to be my realistic guess. Maybe we'll just wander around and check out the world some. It feels like a dumb thing to do, especially if the issue does start happening again. Maybe the things he changed fixed the issue? I don't know. My speed tests, I was doing speed tests while speaking to him, and they were coming back a bit better, even than what I usually get right now. So, whatever he did might have been improved something. This is what's an intriguing area to me. Like, there's so much here. I want to get down here. I saw this. That's why I came back here. This is a super intriguing area to me. And I really feel like there's so much more here. Like, you just have this. This is the bestial sanctuary, right? A bestial sanctum. And it feels like it's a massive area. It's a massive building. And we get to go in one little room. One little room with Garank. That's it. And it feels so weird because you can tell that there's clearly more down there. But there doesn't seem to be a way to get down there. It just fell. Yeah, I don't know who's hanging out with me. This is going to be a weird one. I was thinking about just throwing my head into Millennia, but I don't know. I'd also rather not beat Millennia in this sort of weird testing environment. Because this could, again, it could start happening again at any moment. By my guess, it probably won't. Either simply because I reported it. That will be enough. I reported it. This guy seemed to give a shit. So they're just going to stop throttling me because that's actually what's going on. Or because the little bit of, I guess, signal changing that the technician did just now was enough to fix the problem. That would be great, too. Either outcome, I am all for. I'm kind of hoping either way this just stops the problem for a while. I appreciate this technician's effort a lot more than the last. That is for sure. Last one did not seem to want to help me much at all. This guy actually seemed to really care about what he was doing. Yeah, look how much is back there. Oh god. Little bastards. Little bastards. Everything seems fine right now. Fucking looks nice and clean, 60 FPS, not dropping a frame. Hey, we're being summoned. Here we go. This is something fun to do. Exactly, Kata. It's one of those things that you can only, like, you're only going to have it happen in the moment. That's what I was trying to explain to him. It's like, yeah, of course the connection seems fine after I stop streaming. Oh, down here? Aw. Connection error occurred. That's weird. That could be anything, though. FromSoft's netcode is never flawless. That may have nothing to do with my end. Could have been the person just died as I got drawn in or something. But yeah, it's one of those things like only in the moment, because it's never immediate either. It's never immediate unless it's already been happening. It always takes some time before the issue starts happening whenever I start streaming. But hey, I figured why not? You know what? If he thinks monitoring it for like an hour or something is worth doing, and I would normally stream till at least 7 today anyway, why not? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll run around, we'll have fun, just messing around in Elden Ring's world like I normally would have been. But I just feel like it's dumb to throw myself at Millennia right now. Because sure, maybe I'll beat her, and then it'll just be a weird clip. I would rather kind of save her for tomorrow, when I'm a bit more confident that, hey, maybe the connection is good. I guess we could also start exploring this way. Because I'm sure we're going to have a boss. We're 100% going to have a boss before the end here. And how you doing, Kata, by the way? I don't know who's here right now. I know this is probably a frustrating thing for a lot of people, and they probably already have gone off and done their own thing at this point. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming back if you have. Sorry for spamming you on Discord. Figured since I was coming back on. I was thinking I'd just go fight Millennia, but I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Thinking about it afterwards. Lane Peak. Look at this place. Look like giants. They look like frozen over bodies of giants. There's the big kind of fur-covered troll guys. I strongly suspect nothing bad is gonna happen. We're probably good at this point. Who knows? I mean, if it happens, it's a good thing it happens, because it means he should witness the issue. Hey, well, I'm glad you're chilling. I'm glad you're having a good time. Didn't know if you were working or something. I know a lot of people in here are usually watching me while they're working. It's just to seem like a normal troll guy, but he's covered in fur. Oh god. Okay. That wasn't bad. so many of them. It's not a terribly huge area, but... I mean, what? Oh, great. Hand bastards. Hand bastards are here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Creepy hand bastards. Oh, God. Ooh. God, these things. They're so creepy. I kind of love them. They're just... It's like a nightmare version of a Wallmaster. Oh, you're finished working for today. Cool. Yeah, SVT, we have an interesting situation. It's basically going to be a test stream. The technical support guy, the technician, told me to basically just go as normal. He's monitoring my connection actively for like the next hour, at least past 7. He's going to call me in like an hour after 7 and tell me if anything changed. I'm just doing random stuff, yeah. I was thinking like I'd fight Millennia, but I'd rather not have beating Millennia just be shoved into this random, like, hour VOD. I'd rather save her to tomorrow. So we're heading up towards the Forge direction. Forge of the Giants. Doesn't feel like a good idea to throw myself at Millennia right now. Like, what if he calls, you know, during the fight or something? That's always possible, too. I guess he did change some, he did see some instability, I guess, in the signal. So I don't know what that means exactly. He said there was no sign necessarily. Oh, could that be them calling now? Lakeland, Florida. I don't think so. One moment. No, that was not. That was not. It would be far too earlier. Far too early, I mean. That's fine. I'm not too worried. This is why we're messing around. This is why going for Millennia would not be right now. Every phone call that comes in right now, I worry that it's Comcast. Xfinity, whatever they want to be called. They changed their name because they wanted to detach the negative connotations that come with that name from themselves. Because there's really no other reason for it to have happened. I kind of just hope everyone thinks they're a different company. But I still see him as Comcast, and that's what my brain goes when I think of the name. Oh, God. Or, no. Yeah, I appreciate this guy a lot. Like, this technician really seemed to care. He seemed to want to help me. So I'm hoping that if they are throttling, and it's just kind of thing obviously he can't tell me about, maybe just reporting and complaining about it, stop said throttling. But if they're not, and it really is just some sort of weird instability that he saw, either the signal altering changes that he made will fix it, so the issue will be just done with in general. Or it'll happen again right now, and he'll be able to see it happen. So when he calls back at 7:30, whatever the hell it is, we can figure out what to do from there, and I guess that would be potentially sending out an actual technician here to work on potentially something on the side. I guess that would be the likely cause if it is actually a technical issue. Line to the house or some sort of infrastructure. Either way, maybe we'll finally have an answer for this, because it's happened for a long time. It just doesn't happen also for long periods of time. We had this happening last year. It was like once a week for a good couple months. But it would always stop the next day. It would never be days in a row typically. Which is why it's so weird that if it's not throttling and it is a technical issue, then why is it so inconsistent? Why is it just once a blue moon type of thing? Yeah, we're down here, heading up towards the forge direction. I suspect nothing will happen. But I'm just hoping that continues to be the case, you know, tomorrow. But with my luck, stuff like this, it wouldn't surprise me at all if it just came right back tomorrow. And at that point, of course, he probably will not be monitoring it. I'm gonna be sure to mention that when I speak to him on the phone again soon. If there's any way that's something that can continue to monitor, it's just as likely to happen again tomorrow. Interesting little area, that's for sure. Goddamn hands. Oh. Could they be giant hands? Could they actually be hands, I think is the question. Could they actually be hands of some kind and not just some sort of horrible monstrosity some mage created? There are... The larger ones are two hands combined. I guess the smaller ones are too, aren't they? Yeah, because they have like 10 fingers. God damn. This makes a lot more sense to me, because at least we can make a little progress here. We can make our way up to the forge. If I run into a boss, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to go any further, because we're not going to fight whatever boss. Like, I strongly suspect there might be a boss, you know, up here before we get up there. A moment. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, sorry about these technical issues, guys. We should hopefully be back to normal tomorrow. It sucks so much because I'm uploading this whole playthrough to YouTube because I want to preserve it, like I do a lot of the first playthroughs that I really care about. Like my very first Sekiro playthrough is up on YouTube. The entire thing. I'm doing it in sections. So this whole part is going to have some really weird sections. That's for sure. Oh, hell. Of course it crawls up there. Oh, what is this? Is this another... Is this another hero grave or something? Hey, Stark. Welcome back to you as well. Thanks for coming back. We're doing a bit of a test stream. The tech support guy was actually very helpful, and I guess he is monitoring the connection. Said no signs of the throttling, of course, because it's not the kind of thing you can really admit otherwise, but he did see some instability in the connection. Probably whenever it happened, of course. The upload end of things. So he's going to be monitoring the stream for the next hour, and he'll be calling back after 7. And if something happens, he should see it when it happens. That's why we're back on. Because obviously, if it's a real technical issue, or it's something that I need a technician to come out here to fix, like a thing with the wiring outside, or something in the neighborhood, and they obviously need to see it happen. So instead of fighting Millennia, because I'm gonna get interrupted. Yeah, my hope is that if it's throttling, reporting it like this and having somebody that actually wants to help on the line means that it's gonna be stopped. The throttling will not continue. If it's not throttling and is a technical issue and that starts happening soon, who knows? We'll see. He should witness it, which means we'll have a technician come out and it'll be fixed. What is this? Crab? Bird? Up? God, what? What? Is this a thing? This feels like this should actually be a thing. 3 messages like this is weird. This is really weird. Yeah. One moment again. Sorry about that. How you doing, Stark? How's your day going? Not more customer service and technical issues today than I expected, but that's why we're saving. I'm going to save Millennia for tomorrow because I don't know how much I'm going to be interrupted during this hour. That's why I'm just kind of calling this a test stream. Doesn't make a lot of sense for me to get into fighting Millennia when I could be interrupted at any time. You just beat Commander Niall? Nice. That's a really interesting fight. Not sure if I consider it easier or harder than the one that's just out in the world. It depends what you're using and what you summon. Because he has some interesting spirits that he pulls in. One sec. Just grabbing my drink at this point, because I am thirsty, talking too much with that damn phone. Oh god, like every alert, I just get a text message in, of course, too. Okay, let's see here. We can at least find out what this is. This seems like this may be yet another mini-dungeon of some kind. Like another hero dungeon. Grave of a hero. But I mean, see if there's anything behind it. Yeah, well, we should, hopefully anyway, get back on track tomorrow. Makes a lot more sense anyway, since tomorrow will be the normal full stream. You at least got Moog down today. Moog only took like, what, 2-3 tries? I was kind of surprised how easy Moog was once I started using the shackle to trivialize phase 1. Yeah, let's see what's inside. Yeah, this does look like another Grave of a Hero. Definitely does. Giant conquering hero's grave. What was that? Oh, was that that was the buff reactivating. Can I get it full health right now? Increase the defense. 1,000. Already we have a way this way, but we also have a path for a stone sword key. Which, you know, implies optional path, mini dungeon. Ooh, what? Just every time I see a room like this, I feel like there's something hanging on the roof that's gonna just fall and kill me. Or trap me in the room. Flame, protect me. Ooh. I gotta see what this is. Another flame incantation, like flame and cleanse me. Could this be a defense buff or something? This could be good. I have no idea, honestly, but... Greatly increases fire damage negation. Okay. Most ancient of the Fire Monk's incantations. Said that the incantation was used during the war against the giants long ago, during which it protected the champions of the Erd Tree. So then, not gonna help me against Millennia, but might help me in the future against any number of fire enemies, God knows. I'm sure we'll run into something that uses fire, even if it's another dragon. We are going to a forge, right? Yeah, that's the whole idea. The Giant's Forge? Oh, hi, these guys. Makes sense. Makes sense, considering what we just got. That is an illusory. I thought so. That one actually felt appropriate for an illusory. This is cool. I didn't even really expect to have another... Uh-oh. Oh, God, the shadow guys. Shadow guys. We have to bring them into light circles. Be able to kill them. I was wondering if this was going to be... Oh no. Oh, no. I was wondering if this was going to be the rolling trap type of dungeon. But maybe not. Maybe it's the sort of light puzzle type trap dungeon. Want that other attack. Oh, jeez. Tried to dodge. Didn't come out. Ah, the stab. Holy hell. Oh. I'm hearing noise. That's flame. A window. Yeah, I could jump down from those windows, but that wouldn't really get me anywhere. There's a way down, too. Yeah, I see all you bastards. Just go for it. Wart 9. Which means a whole lot less now that I can buy the damn things. But at least I can grab them. Come get me, guys. Simple enough to deal with. Flames don't reach the end. Oh, what? Sec. Again. Just a text that time, but it's okay. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, hi there. Shit. Well, that was messy. That was a bit messy. Jump attack does some real good damage, all those rapid hits. Need to actually hit him with it properly. I also do not want to fight all of these things again. Oh, we're just going to kind of use the light as a buffer. There we go. Ah, crap. Did you not go in the light? You did go in the light. Good. You can die. I was a little worried something would wouldn't go in the light and would come down here and actually still be able to, you know, just go right through the fire because it wouldn't be able to take damage. Which way is it spewing? No? Did I stop it entirely? Okay. There's a hole above, too, which is interesting. But I can't jump on top of it to go up there. There we go. Get them before they can do anything to me. Ooh, what? Another one. Another stone sword key passage. Yeah, now I'm above it. So can I go... Maybe? Oh, missed it. Missed it. Now I'm wondering if I get on top of it that way, will it get me somewhere if I react. Oh, wait. Something back here, too. Fuck. You have light to bring these things to. Oh, God, why? I didn't even move. Cranial vessel candle stand. What is that? Alright. Oh, we're just gonna do this, then. Oh, no. Oh! Look at that. So only when it's up there at the top is the circle complete. So if I want to keep this one active, I have to keep the fire going. That's cool. Nice trade-off. Didn't go very high either, so clearly there isn't anything hidden here. Cranial vessel candle stand. I assume that's a weapon. Yeah, here it is. Candle stand used in worship of Barak, the most hallowed monk prelate of Giant's Flame. Concerned over the lazy arrogance with which the monks treated the flame, Barak severed his own head as a lesson to the others, then to be used as a candle stand. His faith yet smolders from within the cranial vessel. What? The flame of Barak's faith ablaze in the cranial vessel, then raise it aloft to rain down fireballs in all directions. What the hell? So you're saying this thing has his head in it? Oh yeah, I think it does. It's big enough to have his head at the bottom section there. Hold on. I can just keep doing this. I can just keep doing this for like forever until I run out of FP. Well, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun, and it is a faith weapon. What? What just happened? Oh, the fire is going again. There we go. Let's deactivate that. Jeez. It's kind of a fun, big, heavy weapon. Want to use like a hammer type weapon? Go ahead. There's a perfect flame hammer. Going down. Anything underneath it? No, it's just a solid column. This is different. With this wall. That's a gate, kind of gate I've never seen before in this game. Oh, I should open that. Well, this is active now. Ooh, nice. So putting the column back up actually had a purpose. There was a light generating statue up in the side of it. Oh, and we can go down. We can go further down, right? Get in there. Get in there. Yes? Yeah. Uh-oh. But then, yeah. Look at this shit. This is really interesting. Come get me. Come to the light. Come on. go. Ow. Ah. Well, this is cool. Still no fear, huh? What's interesting is I don't see a lever. I don't see a lever. Hitting it doesn't activate it. I don't know if I can use it to get back up or not. What? Oh, great. We're not done. Usuri? You are a jerk and should not be in this group. Ladder. Alright, so there's a way. Giant statues. I gotta bring this son of a bitch all the way to the light. Come get me, buddy. We'll buff up with the last of my FP. Is he not gonna make it? Oh, you bastard. You bastard. Raise the ladder indeed. I doubt killing him really gives me anything anyway, but... eh. Oh. I see. Weird. Weird. That just gets me back up here. So what happens when I pull this? Okay. So I need light up here. I was not done down there. I was definitely not done down there. That makes this light show up. I'm gonna have to lure this ghostly giant all the way back to that light. Hi. Come with me. Looks so weird as a silhouette. There we go. Somewhere a heavy door is opened. Killing him opened the boss door, and there it is right there. Shit. This is not a great place for the boss door to be. That's what this is, actually. Now looking at this, I'm not sure if it is. It's the boss door. Yeah. And there is a stake. Good. Stake of Marika, good. Well, maybe we could at least finish this dungeon today. That'd be cool. One less thing to do tomorrow after we beat Millennia. Another boss down other than just Moog. Let's go back down here. who knows what we're dealing with here? Probably not anything too crazy. Oh, it is a hero's grave. Wait, wasn't there? Yeah, there's another ladder. Where does this ladder go? Probably below where I saw the... maybe not. This is not the same place. What? Yeah, I see the hole. Where I am, exactly. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, it is. It is below where I saw the item. Just couldn't see this guy. Giant seal. Yet another incantation casting seal. Jesus. Here he comes. Oh, there's so much like Smo with his hammer. God, I dodged too early. There we go. Good. I think that means we're done down here then. And a great grave glowwort. I knew that looked big. Nice. So another summon, we can get to 10. That's awesome. Where's this hole go? That's kind of what I figured. Made sense for this. I feel like I should kill this just because it's something that is normally a boss. I've got to get it all the way back to the light. Come on. Come on. Keep following me. Oh, come on. Ah, hell. There we go. Ow. Jesus. There it is. Alright, I think that's it then. Find out what the boss is, and I think I've cleared this place out. Possibly our last mini-dungeon? I don't know. I'm really starting to wonder. I don't have a clue how much of this game is left. I know we're supposed to burn the tree, but what happens when we burn the tree? Giant was, yeah, okay, good. And we have a stake of Marika to run back to. That's great. We got 4 heals and I got no FP, so if it's tough, it's a tougher boss fight. We're probably not going to do it this go. At least we spawn right here. Ancient Hero of Zamor. Ooh. I didn't hit him very hard. God, it really looks like something out of Dark Souls 3. A long, lanky body reminds me of like the Dancer of the Boreal Valley or similar monsters that you see towards the end. Oof. Buffing his weapon. Whoa. Yeah, that damage buff that I get from that talisman I'm using right now when my health is full is quite nice. Oh, we lost lock-on because of the column, but it still worked. Zaymor curved sword. Zaymor armor set. Alright. That all? Is that really all? Chest or anything? I'm surprised that we just got his equipment. Which one is it? This one. Yeah. Looking. By the Knights of Zaymor, who earned great renown during the war against the Giants. Its apparent devotion to winter, the curved blade is styled after an icy wind and powerful frost effect. It's definitely more of a dex weapon. Or dex curved swords. Sadly, not a strength curved sword. Strength curved sword, I would be far more interested in it. I could do like fire and ice. That'd be cool. If I could dual wield both of these two curved great swords, that would be a lot of fun. If I was a quality build, I'd love to try that. You got magma, you got fire with one, fire damage, and then frost damage with the other. Frost buildup. The armor set looks kind of cool too, yeah. Have a look at it. Assume it's one of the heavier things. Where are you? Zaymor armor. Long-lived warriors clad in biting, freezing winds, said to have been the mortal enemies of the fire giants since time immemorial. God, I love that black knife armor, though. That's cool. I do like it. Mask. Well, that was a bit smoother than I expected it to be. I figured we might have some trouble. Like I said, excuse me, that may be our last optional dungeon. Maybe the very last one. I don't know. Oh, look where we are. That's cool. Yeah, we're over this path. I knew it looked kind of weird, like how you went underneath this through an archway. The map is a little misleading as to how that path actually works. Because of this area above it. Goddamn hands. What you gonna do over there? That's what I thought. If only they could go off the side. Problem is I have no FP. I can't even, like, throw magic at it. Alright, 130,000 runes. Giants, mountaintops, catacombs. What? Is that? Is that below? Oh, it's probably below. Oh well. I want to spend the runes anyway, I guess. Do I need another 25,000? 26 endurance. 5,000. 2 13s. What do you get me? 20,000. 12 is probably 5,000? 7,500, either way. Close enough. "26 endurance. 73 max quip load. 118 stamina. That'll help a bit. That'll help a lot too if we switch back to the greatsword. Like, I don't want to be using these for the rest of the game. These just seem the best option I have for Millennia. So after we beat Millennia, I may just decide to switch then and then, there and then. I don't know yet. I've decided. Try something else out maybe. We do have a lot of things we can upgrade. We can buy up to 6s and... One moment, I'm gonna check on the connection. Yeah, we did SVT. Yeah, we've dropped 171 frames. So it's not perfect, but I rarely see a perfect stream where I don't drop a single frame. There's definitely still a little bit of instability, but that's normal. That's completely normal in my experience. It's not the constant dropping a little bit of frames here and there. That's to be expected. 171 is literally less than 0.1% of the total frames for this stream already. 60 frames per second. It goes up quick. It's less than... I guess, yeah, because 180 frames would be 3 seconds, so that's less than 3 seconds total frames. Out of however long we've been streaming again. What is it? 37:06. Okay, shit. No phone call yet. And yeah, Mohg's rune is interesting. Mohg's runes, it's like, I don't know. Mohg's, it feels very multiplayer focused. Yeah, it grants a blessing of blood to summon phantoms. Some maybe extra help or heals for summons. And imparts a Phantom Great Rune upon successful invasion. So I assume you get more runes. You get one of these. Like, sort of Phantom Great Rune. God knows what it's worth. But free runes if you kill someone in an invasion. So it seems to be the invasion-focused rune. It's kind of interesting. It's not... like invasion or just co-op in general, the multiplayer focused rune. Not exactly the most amazing thing in the game, but I'm not surprised they had something like that. It could be really good for co-op playthroughs, like if it gives a substantial amount of help or a substantial amount of heals, whatever it gives to the co-op partner. You're doing like an entire co-op playthrough. That rune may be worth it, but that rune is also kind of late, so I don't know. Depends how quickly you can get that rune. Does not notice me. War against the giants, champions battle, trolls betray, fire vanquish, the area of the Erd tree begins. Yeah, this is not a great place for either one of us to fight, buddy. Follow me out of the swords. Follow me out of the sword graveyard. Okay. Just in the off chance he dropped something unique, he was just kind of standing here in the graveyard. Like he belonged there. Yeah, I'm not... One thing I like the idea of the runes, the Great Runes, being a kind of more... a customized Ember type buff that you lose upon death, where you have a choice. Like it's part of your build instead of just a set thing. That I like. It's an interesting idea. But at the same time, some of them are kind of underwhelming. I think a lot of people may just stick with Godric's for the entire game. Just because the basic 5 stats to every stat, it's pretty good. Like it's hard to beat that with the more unique options that the other great runes have offered. Lower right of the map? Do you mean Caelid? Or do you mean down here? This could be lower right, or you may mean lower right of the mountaintops of the giants. Because if down here, you mean down here, no. No, that's kind of the way we're slowly heading. Now, that's the way we're heading, kind of, now. If there's a boss or something, I may call it before then. Like, it's after 7. I should be getting a phone call soon, but, you know, technical support being what it is, I did not expect to get a call from him right away. So if it gets to 7:30, I'll just call it, and hopefully the phone call will come in afterwards at some point. I'm going to be very annoyed, considering how helpful he was, if I don't get a call back at all. But that could also happen. But we got some stuff done today. Like, I was really getting the hang of Millennia. Without the technical support, the technical issues, I think we probably would have had Millennia. Got Moog. We got probably what may be the last mini dungeon done. Made some progress today. Not as much as I would have liked, but... That is definitely true, Bart. I just don't know where they would be, and I'm not, like, I don't have that much more time to kill, you know? Because it's Monday, I have to leave at 7:30. So this is really just till either when the phone call comes in or 7:30 at absolute latest. I could honestly go before then. Oh god. But we'll see. It just depends when the phone call comes in. If he does, I really hope I get a phone call back. I'm just skeptical of any company, especially with a track record as bad as Comcast. Xfinity, whatever they want to call themselves now. It's pretty good, damn good. Like, I only lost a minor amount of frames. Frames. A minor amount of frames. Pretty normal amount. I usually don't worry about it if it's not a lot. because it's absolutely normal to drop a bit of frames in a stream. Everybody does, which is not perfect. So some of that stuff is definitely on their end, not just your connection. We are basically just waiting to see, like, he wants to monitor the connection. That's what's happening right now. The technical support guy that I spoke to is currently monitoring the stream. Well, not the stream. Monitoring the upload paths from my home. So he said he'd call back sometime after 7 and tell me what he saw. Because he did detect through the research over the past few hours, he did detect some instability. So it's one of those things that if it's, you know, this isn't all just, you know, garbled ways of hiding the fact that it's actually throttling, and he just can't tell me that it's throttling. It's throttling, I hope, you know, this fixed that issue. It'll be done. I've reported it, I've complained about it. Maybe that means they'll stop doing it. They don't want to deal with more people complaining. If it's not throttling and it is actually a technical issue, then this will hopefully help detect said technical issue further so that they can fix whatever the real problem is. It is just, if it's a wiring thing, maybe. I would love to go further tonight, but I know we're gonna have a full long stream tomorrow, so we'll have plenty of time to beat Millennia and see whatever the hell is up here. Oh god, bird! Damn, birds and dogs. It's like K-Lid all over again. Why are there terrible birds up here? Whoa. The giant and the bird are fighting. That's so weird. They're doing a really bad job of it because the bird keeps using attacks that would hit me, you know, hit a player character. That's super crazy to witness. Uh-oh. So many little hand bastards. Get up. Hi, there's so many of these things. Alright, how are things going, Bart? How you doing? So, wait, we have something here, too. This looks like a ruin of some sort. Yeah, giants fighting birds. Man, look at this. Ooh. They staggered him. Oh, I'm in combat. Alright, we're gonna head towards that ruin then. Flame slugs. That's a giant skull. Oh, assume I have any reason to try to kill all the birds and all. What? Oh, fucking hell. Nice. 2 full twirl combos basically does it to those guys. It's a rump. These seem like they were alive at some point. That looks like braided hair. Frozen. Petrified. Is this a church? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think I got invaded. Means NPC invader. Bloody Finger Okina? What? But aren't you my friend? Wasn't that the samurai guy with the hat? He turned sides because we didn't do his quest line? Oh, that's sad. Wish I had found him again. Game of Bloody Finger. I think this is the guy anyway. Oh, I love that backstep stab. Oh, almost did it. Backstep isn't common much. People don't use it all that often, but every now and there's moments where it works. He didn't heal either, I'm surprised. Rivers of Blood. Got a weapon called Rivers of Blood. Kina's mask. What are we looking at? That's a katana, if I've ever seen one. I have heard amazing things about Rivers of Blood. Yes, I've seen people talking about this on Twitter. This is an incredible blood weapon. Get 30 blood buildup. Cane, scaling. Weapon of Okina, swordsman from the land of reeds, a cursed weapon that has felled countless men. Rogue, the Lord of Blood, first felt Okina's sword, and madness upon his flesh, he had a proposal to offer Okina the life of a demon. Thirst would never go unsated. Broken in PvP, people hate it? Yeah. It seems that PvP in general, like, there's a lot of katanas. Yeah. There's a lot of katana-type weapons that are just ruling PvP right now. Between that and, yeah, these two right here. Rivers of Blood and the Moonveil Katana. Where is his mask? Here it is. When mask depicts an old man baring his teeth, the source of the sobriquet? What? Source of the... I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Sobriquet? 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 Might be a K with a T silent. Sobriquet of this great swordman in the lands of reeds. Raises dexterity as it lowers focus. Yeah, there you go. Samurai mask. The more he sharpened his mind, the more the absurdities of the world came into stark relief, and so Okina renounced it all and rose to a higher plane. It was only himself, his katana, and its mastery. Before long, Okina became a demon of a swordsman. So what the hell does sobriquet, or how you pronounce that, mean? That's a word that, I definitely don't know off the top of my head. I am gonna do some Googling quick, because I'm curious. I feel like it's probably sobriquet. Like the T is silent. Person's nickname. She was a vast and haughty person in answer to the sobriquet Duchess. Ah. That's the source of the nickname, I see. So it's like a title. And that's not a word I've heard before, really. Sobriquet? Sounds right. Hey, wait, here we are. This is what I think it is? Our final sacred tier? Yeah, I figured it was a K sound. Sobriquet. Flasks. We are. Now have plus 14 plus 12 flasks. Yeah, it's certainly going to help a little bit against Melina, that's for sure. I knew I was doing Melina kind of early. Like, I'm sure I could go back to Melina even right before all the way up to the end. But I'm a little more worried about Millicent's quest. Like, we still haven't figured out what to do with her needle. She wanted to deliver something to Melina, so I feel like I have to beat Melina to finish her quest, and you know, what if I go too far and screw that up somehow? So, much as I probably could come back and fight Melina later, I want to get it done now. No, it won't surprise me if everything after Melina feels a lot easier. That little boss fight in that dungeon certainly did. They do, Pup Torque, yeah. They blow up if you hit them with flame. Any sort of fire damage. Welcome, by the way. Ooh. Legendary item in the skull. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. There's another one. Nice. That is an amazing find as well. Alright, it is probably approaching 7:30. But it's just a bag of rocks. I mean, it's technically rocks. It's magical rocks. Magical or flammable rocks. It depends which kind, what they're mining in that cave. But they are technically rocks. That bird is watching out. She said to tell him something, but I don't know about giving it to him. And I don't have the option to anyway. Like, he won't... He's not doing anything else. I mean, we could go check on him again. But it may not be... Like, maybe it may be after I fight Melina. That's my guess. Like, could very well be right about that SPT. Like, I have to return it to him, but he may not progress any further until I've beaten Melina. It seems like his conversation kind of just stops. We'll check on him one more time. It's almost 7:30. I suspect I'll be getting a phone call soon. At least I damn well hope so. So, we'll do this. We'll go talk to him, and then we'll call it. Just to make sure that I am right and he's not progressing any further. Everything was pretty smooth now, and we've been streaming well over an hour. So, I can't complain too much with the way things have been. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm really hoping that even if I don't get a call back from him, whatever he did, if the technician, whatever he did to fix the signal, it was enough to actually truly fix it. Or, like I said, if I am really getting throttled, and he obviously can't admit that, just complaining about it and having somebody that seemed to care, maybe that will stop the throttling. Can actually have a nice smooth stream tomorrow. And he's still here, and he's still very upset.
Millicent. Melania. Do you detest
Yeah, it's the same line. I think I need to beat Melania. I think I have to beat Melania, and then, yeah, maybe we have to come back here afterwards. But yeah. I do think I'm going to call things here. It's 7:27. It's basically 7:30. Right where I got to call it on a Monday. Yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. Sorry about all the technical issues. Hopefully I will get a call back from that support guy. Literally could start ringing and or less. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Of course, Bard. We will be back tomorrow, hopefully with a lot less technical issues, and we will finally beat Millennia. It really should have been today, but it's fine. We got some stuff done. Beat a dungeon, we beat Moog. We're getting towards the end, I think. We shall see. Have a good night. Take care, everybody. Oh yeah, as I mentioned, tomorrow is also Vincent's birthday. Tomorrow is Vincent's birthday, so I'll probably have him trying to hang around in here as much as possible. As long as he's being a good boy. Give him some extra treats. He will be 1 year old officially. Have a good night, all. We'll be back tomorrow.